Okay, that's a lot of go, Spurs, go. What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans, Sacramento Kings fans? Welcome to TSR Sports. It's been a hot minute since we've been live. The Spurs were on a break, which means our channel's been on a break. Glad to be back. Selena's looking huge. Holy jeez, that didn't come out the way I wanted it to. Selena, let's get you a little more to scale with me. It's head's still looking a little big. She's shrinking right before our eyes, people. All right, that's a little better. Anyway, good evening, Free J, Daniel Barry, Ronald Tracy, Enter, Jorge Lama, Cowboy X Factor. I did not have a cellular data outage, but I heard a lot of you did. That sucks. By the way, I see in the chat our longtime subscriber, Sohan's Body Armor, is 1,185 miles from Sacramento, and the game is regionally blacked out in Texas. What is going on over there in Texas? How is that game not being shown? I am lost. Rico Suave, though, good evening. Rico Suave, you under a different channel name? Maybe? Yes, it's been a while, Free. It has been. Glad to finally get you finally got a notification. Glaze and Baking, it's late where I am too. It's a 10 o'clock Eastern time start for me, and I'm already tired, and the game hasn't started yet, but I'm going to power through, make it to the end. If I get sleepy, Baby Coyote call a game, Selena will call a game, heck, Grogu will call the game, somebody will call the game. Just might not be me. I'll make it. Tomorrow night, the struggle is going to be real. But you know what? We're going to be okay. You know why we're going to be okay? Because Grogu has headband power. Boo, 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 headband power. Boo, 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 boo. Pew, 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 pew. Okay. Anyway, buenas noches, indeed, Hallmark. Mavs are beating the Suns. Awesome. Oh, it's your boy Rico. Yeah, I should have put the 2 and 2 together. I'm like, it's a wrench. I got you, man. Rick, well, if I'm falling asleep, I have a pretty strong feeling Ricky Lombardo and Ron Jambor are falling asleep as well. Just throwing that out there. By the way, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do so. Fast, free, fun, nutrition, and delicious. It does help the channel. Good to be back. Our Spurs coming to the game, what? 11 and 44. Okay, they're actually worse than I was telling my friends on Xbox. I said they were like 11 and 42. 11 and 44, 55 games into the season. Only 27 left. Wow, that's not a lot. The finish line is right around the corner, so it's been an interesting season. There's been some ups and a lot of downs, but overall, I think we got to be happy with the growth we've seen from Wemby. The growth we've seen from Blake Wesley. The team obviously needs some vets. Wemby said it himself. There's a lot of things that are needed. It's looking more and more like Trae Young is a very real possibility in the offseason. I don't think LeBron's coming here. I don't think there's any chance of that, but Trae Young more and more could happen. I don't know how I feel about that. Time will tell, I guess. If it really happens, then I'll have to, I guess I'll decide how I feel at that point. Good evening, J Money. NRL edits and NBA edits. Warriors about to play. Yeah, that's a big game. No LeBron. Oh, Butterfly, good evening to you. 16 likes. Well, hopefully that number keeps going up. Football related, but someone on ESPN thinks Russell Wilson will sign with the New York Jets as a backup. Russell Wilson as a backup? I can't see him doing that anywhere, at least not yet. Hey, good evening to you. Thank you for stopping in. Hopefully everybody has been doing well. Andrew, good evening to you. The Lakers want everybody. I don't know how they're not like millions, billions of dollars over the salary cap. Maybe they are and they're just paying fines. I don't know. Anthony, yo to you. Go Spurs, go to you, Greg. Yeah, it's, the rumor mill is going to fly Rico. I'm always going to look at you. We're going to get so many rumor mills about Trae Young coming to the Spurs through the rest of this season and the off season. That means it's going to happen, though. Until it actually happens, wait and see. Darling Chong, good evening to you. Jones, Vassell, Champagne, Soin, and Wembanyama, the fabulous five. Or if Trae Young was to come here, I have a feeling that we would give up all the picks we got from Atlanta and then some. And that's what I don't want to do. If Atlanta's looking to blow things up, I don't think I want to give up those picks. Trae Young is a really good player. Does he make us a playoff team instantly with Wemby? Maybe, but there's still a lot of holes around this team. He's not a good defensive player. He's a high-volume shooter. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. Serge, Switchblade, good evening to you. This game is being played from the state capital of the state of California, being blacked out in a lot of Texas, apparently. I've always been... I've been more of the build through the draft. I've said this numerous times on the channel. If any of you have heard this before, I'm sorry, it's a broken record. I'm not a big fan of bringing big money free agents in and trying to build that way. As a Yankees fan, I've seen that fail numerous times with them bringing in big names, big contracts, and just not panning out. And I don't want the Spurs to go that route. And yes, it's very hard to build through the draft, and we've been lucky at times. But if you look at my wall, not only were all these guys drafted, but 3 of the 5 up here are Hall of Famers, NBA champions. Tony Parker's not up there yet. I'm working on it. Eventually I'll get a Parker jersey, but he would be on that wall too, or on that list. And yes, it's very difficult to do, but not impossible. I'm old school like that. My favorite New York Giants pretty much have been drafted. Eli Manning wasn't drafted by them, but they traded for him on draft nights. He was pretty much drafted by them. You guys see where I'm going with this. Curry needs 40. Coca Shiba, good evening to you. And wants to take Reed Shepherd in the draft as our franchise point guard. I didn't see him come up as one of the guys they may pick. So the video I was supposed to do Tuesday, Air Alamo did a very nice who might the Spurs draft in the upcoming draft, and he had like 3 or 4 point guards listed, 3 or 4, or like 4 or 5 wings, a couple big men. And I had each one of their pages, because it's not all on one page. I had page like 2, 3, and 4 all highlighted and just all good to go. And because I had so many things open on my older computer, it crashed after page 2, and all the highlighting I did, all the text I was ready to go over, I lost, and I was like, I don't want to do this again. But they set up the Spurs get the number 1 overall pick. Air Alamo had him picking Cody Williams. I'm not overly familiar with him, just a little bit of blurbs I read about him, but he's apparently a very strong defender, something the team desperately needs. I can't remember that. I think for point guards, they had us taking Dillingham? Rob Dillingham, is that the name? And Sorrow to be the only big man that we would be taking if we were to take a big man. Jamie, go Spurs, go to, and Homer, yes, hit that like button. Would appreciate that. Reed Shepherd is a scorer, not a playmaker. It could be a nice addition if his game translates. So we do need a playmaker. 14-13 or better, let's do it. 14-13, for what? Am I going to do that video game? Video game channel? No, I don't have time, Cowboy X Factor. My plans for this channel, moving forward, obviously the rest of the Spurs season, and then we're going to have a big gap of content for basketball, but I do plan on doing, depending on when Miss TSR Sports joins the channel, I have some videos lined up. I'd like to do reactions with her. I could Giant up once the draft gets here. And even though, I mentioned this in the video I did today for our channel, I didn't realize I was frozen. I don't know why this keeps happening. I'm sorry. Are we good now? Hopefully. Everything good? Should be good. Game has started. Players are on the court. And away we go. My phone is not on silent, so I better silent that up so I'm not getting blown up tonight. I apparently need to buy a new computer sooner than later. Although it might not be my computer either. It could be a break in the internet. It could be an internet issue pausing out. I don't know. Wait, are you guys? Can you guys not see me? Wemby with the ball in the paint. Is everything good? Soyan with the ball drives in the paint, throws up the layup, no good. And it's going to be Trey Jones with the rebound. We back, okay. Three Beards, good evening to you. Wemby with the ball, pull-up jumper, off balance, no good. Hit refresh. Well, you can't hear me. He's saying it's frozen. Yeah, refresh. The sound is crashing. My sound level's showing fine. Is everything okay? I don't know. Everything's showing good on my end now. We get a dunk by the Kings as we're trying to get everything up and running and sound good. Okay. I'm trying to put off buying a new computer, but apparently that's going to be happening sooner than later. Wemby in the paint with the jumper, although the season's almost over. There's only 27 more games left, so maybe I'll try to wait until before next season. It's school time, the school sales, etc. Anyway, Kings ball. Sabonis going to drive in the paint. One-on-one with Wemby. Throws it up over him and in. Kings up 4-2. Refresh and you're good. All right. That is a big game. Warriors versus Lakers. But no LeBron. Champagny for 3. Well, I take back what I said about him earlier. And we're going to have a whistle and a timeout. A timeout already? Serge, good to know we're good. Kings fans are so loud. Well, I mean, their team is good for the first time in decades. Is Sabonis averaging near a triple-double? Is he now? I haven't looked up his stats at all this year, but I'll go look him up right now. Domantas Sabonis averaging near a triple-double. Dang. All right, Domantas, where are you at? All right, on the year, Domantas Sabonis shooting 62% from the field, 42% from beyond the arc. That's already his free throw percentage kind of sucked at 70%, but he's got splits of 62, actually about 43, 70, 13.2 rebounds, 8.3 assists, 20 points a game, a line of 20, 13, and 8. He's leading the NBA in rebounds. Yeah, that's a good point. I'm shocked he didn't make the All-Star game. I didn't realize he was having that good of a year for Sacramento. Dang. Those are pretty strong numbers. Not too shabby. If I do say so myself. 8 assists. Also very good. All right, let me get back to the chat. You know what messes me up with OBS, by the way, if I could just say real quick, is in the previous version, you would see a red light on OBS that lets you know you're not transmitting. Now it doesn't do that. It does. I have no until you guys say, hey, things are frozen. I'm like, what? Oh, was it frozen when it said away we go? Well, I'm sorry. Veronica! Let's go, baby coyote. That's right. There he is. Coyote, coyote, my best little buddy. Baby coyote, coyote, my best little buddy in the world. Boop. Happy birthday, Zach. By the way, if you weren't here earlier, you missed, and I'm going to show him again, because he's got it tonight. That's right. Grogu's got headband power. Woo! Rocking the headband. Feeling good. Looking good, isn't he? Yeah. Looking good, Grogu. Looking good, buddy. Well, happy birthday, Adriel. Happy birthday to anybody's birthdays that I missed. More coyote shorts. You know, I don't know what else I would do with him, but I would not be opposed to Baby Coyote going viral. Not gonna lie. Gilbert Bark in the Moon, that is an Ozzy Osbourne album, for sure. I like early 80s Ozzy. Not a bigger fan of the later stuff. I mean, I do like some songs with Zakk Wylde, but I'm more definitely the Randy Rhoads era. It is Kings ball taking an early timeout, 2 minutes in the game after a Champagny 3. Sabonis with the ball right now. Going to drop it off to Kevin Huerter, the 3. Well, 7-5. Headband Grogu, indeed. He looks like he has a head injury. Does he? Yeah, I guess he kind of does. Wemby with the ball for the Spurs. Start to drive, pull up Jay. In and out. Chet had 17, 10, 3 assists, 3 blocks. Well, I'm not going to worry about Chet Holmgren. That's a turnover for Sabonis. Spurs on the run. Trey Jones brings it up into the paint, dumps it off to Wemby. Wemby drives in the paint, gets into Sohan. Sohan's going to throw it down. Boom, shakalaka.
Thunder dunk of justice.
Yes, no threes from Zach Collins. He's 0 for everything in February. Almost another. It is another turnover by the Kings. Back-to-back turnovers by Sacramento. Spurs ball, 9 minutes to go. They get into Wemby in the post. Wemby against Sabonis, one-on-one. Fadeaway jumper off the rim, no good. You tell him, Three Beards. He doesn't have gray hair, Cowboy X Factor. He's got a green head and no hair. And there's a 3 for Huerter. Is it Huerter? I always butcher everybody's name. And Pop's going to take an early timeout. Headband, yes. Yeah, there you go. Headband. It's Derek White. Let's put Grogu here while we're in a timeout. Adriel, it's not poor Zach, man. Zach's going to stop shooting threes. Big time. You see that stat where he's like 3 from... Jorge, he's 0 for everything for 3 this month. I think he's like 0 for 15 or something ridiculous. I was saying the headman makes him look like he's had... Oh! Think so? I think that's good. Barnes under 13.5 points, please. I3 act... B4 act... I don't know what I'm doing there. Or is it a backpack? Ah! I see what you... Now I see what you did there. Backpack. All right, you must have some money on it. It is Derek White. Oh, poor Derek White. Oh. Derek would be more like this. More up there. Isn't that what Shaq was doing? No, you're making fun of LeBron and the headman. I almost wore the headband tonight. I was going to rock headband power myself, but now I got hat hair. I can make a 3 before Zach Collins could fit this month. Probably. Penalty to Spurs fan. Good evening. Well, congratulations on the new phone. And Mark Wemby is starting off a little slow. It is what it is. I think he's is he 1 of 4 to start the game? He's taking some shots. The shots aren't going in. He's 1 of 5. Oof. Okay. Not what we're looking for to start the game. It's early. He'll turn it around, hopefully. Could be a little rusty too. Just had a week off. Yes, I know you didn't address this in the video, but I think the reason LeBron got rumored to the Spurs is because Bronny is a point guard and can play the spot a Spurs positional need. Isn't he rumored to be a second rounder, though? We already have a second rounder as our starting point guard in Trey Jones. I don't think taking another second round point guard is going to get us anything. Steph Curry will do that. And yes, Veronica does need her shot list. Bronny is not good, though. Well, that's what I'm hearing from some folks. It's more the name that's pulling him than his ability. Wemby ranks first in rookies in blocks, rebounds, and points. Third in field goal percentage. Second is, field goal set 47%. First in double-doubles. Is Wemby shooting 47% from the field now? I thought he was still around 45. I didn't realize he brought it up that much. LeBron I did think Rico Suave, he did say he wants to play for Pop before he retires. Yes. And that's why I don't want LeBron is... He was a great player. He's still a very good player. Clearly past his prime, but I don't know. I don't want that to happen. Wemby with a nice dish to Sohan, and Sohan misses at the bucket. Sabonis will lose the ball out of bounds, and that was tipped out by Wemby. You're ready. Okay. Flex assist, good evening. Wemby might have a rough night. Sabonis, yeah. He's off to a rough start so far. Champagne 15 and 10. Well, Champagne 15 and 10. I wish. Chris, he does not play defense at this point. Not at 39 years old. No, he's playing limited defense. Sabonis in the paint. And pump fake and throws it in. Tough shot by Sabonis, and he is having a good first quarter. Mark, Sohan's, when he's dunking the ball, he's fine. When he's going for layups or short shots at the rim, he's bricking all of them. I can't explain it. That's how his year's been. Wemby's going to launch a 3. Nope. Oh, man, he's 1 of 6 now, isn't he? This is not the start Spurs fans were looking for. Spurs down by 5. Wemby doing his best Zach Collins impression on offense right now by chucking up shots and missing them all. Keegan Murray with the jumper. Spurs on the break. Wemby with the ball, and he'll throw it. There you go. There you go, Victor. That's how you get it in.
Thunder Dunk of Justice.
Wemby's gassed, and he can't be gassed already, can he? That pull-up J by Murray is no good. It is Spurs ball. Jeremy Sohan will bring it up for San Antonio. 7:11 to go in the first quarter. Wemby out in three-point land. Gets into the Jones. Jones in the paint. Looked like he traveled. Instead, he's going to get it out to Champagne. Champagne's going to drive in the paint, get to the Sohan. Sohan with the jumper off the glass. Converted in the paint. One if the Spurs get LeBron, he will trade. He would not trade. Wemby would not get traded. No chance. Fox pull-up jumper good. I think that's his first shot. 16-11. Spurs playing no defense for the most part right now in the first quarter. Spurs do have a back-to-back this week. They play tonight And they play tomorrow night at 10:30. I'll be live for both games, and it's going to be very late for both games as well. They're going to drop 40 tonight. Well, Connor, I think Champagne's around 6'8". Around 6'8". Andrew, good evening to you. I am doing very well. Thank you for stopping in. All right, it is Spurs ball. 12 on the shot clock for San Antonio. Trey Jones going to start to drive in the paint. Dishes it out to Champagne. Champagne for three from the corner. All right, Julian. We're 2 3-pointers tonight already. Is he 6'9", Toby? Oh, I stand corrected. I thought he was 6'8". 6'9", those numbers do go together. I'm just saying. Just saying. Almost a steal by Trey Jones. Fox recovers, kicks it out. And that shot is no good. Was that Trey Lyles? Trey Lyles, former San Antonio Spur legend, is on the court. He missed the shot. I looked, I was like, wait a minute, he looks familiar. Vassell's going to drive in the paint. His first shot of the game is good off the glass. We're all tied up at 16. Champagne greater than Zach. Barnes gets in the paint, throws it up, no good. Wemby with the rebound. Barnes of the Harrison kind. Jeremy will bring up the court for the Spurs, drops it off to Vassell. Vassell drives in the paint. He's going to go with the layup, and it's good, and the Spurs have taken the lead. We're going to have a timeout by Sacramento. And yes, Wemby is still in, but I think he's going to get checked out on this timeout. Greg, go Spurs, go to you, and go Spurs, go to everybody. I don't want to call him Trash Lyles, Veronica, but Trey Lyles is now with the, or he's been with the Kings. I think he was with them last year too, and he's out there right now. Former San Antonio Spur legend, Trey Lyles. All right, maybe not a legend, but he is a former San Antonio Spur, so there's that. Howdy, Mike. Good evening to you. I still say if we get Bobo and Ben Simmons, are we on a 6-0 run? We're definitely on a run. John Lou, would I trade for Trae Young? It's going to depend what they're going to want for him. If they're going to want all the first-round picks from that they traded us plus more, I don't know. Bronny James, 6 points, 3 boards, just under 3 assists, and 37% from the field. Bree J, I never thought that Trey Lyles was going to be great. Record. You know what we can use? Ben Simmons, a physical passing guard, but we do need shooters. He's going to kill our floor spacing. Would love the Spurs would get a chance to draft Rob Dillingham. You know what, M-Easy? The video I was supposed to do Tuesday, they ended up getting canceled because of the computer crashing. I believe his name was number 1 for point guard to Spurs for draft. Maybe not a good legend, that's fair. Urban Wild, good evening to you from the Philippines. Give the Hawks 3 first-rounders and get rid of Osman in the process. Yeah, there's a nice big old dunk by... Who was that? Len? Yeah, that was Len. I believe. And now a foul. By the way, Zach Collins, everybody's favorite Spur, is checked in the game. He has been atrocious from beyond the arc this month. $18-all. Trey Jones in the ball in three-point lane, guarded by Fox. Going to start to drive. Collins checked in for the Spurs. If you were keeping track. Again to Zach Collins in the paint. Collins with the layup. It's no good. Oh my gosh, Zach can't hit in the paint either. Just don't start chucking threes, Zach. Don't chuck threes. My clock is not running. My clock is still not running. Fox just got a bucket. There we go. We'll fix that in a moment. My apologies. 20-18. Spurs ball. Collins out in three-point land, which I don't like saying ever. Drops it off to Trey. 12 on the shot clock. Trey drives into the paint. The runner. Nice job, Trey. 20-0. Zach is due. He's probably been saying that for a while now. Warriors beating Lakers 19-19. Wait, that's tied. 19-19. Warriors beating Lakers 19-19. That doesn't work, edits. You can't be beating somebody if the score is the same. So he missed the dunk in the paint. Jeremy. Mug for 3, no good. What is up with the Sohan? Almost a turnover by the Spurs. Vassell saves the ball. 14 on the shot clock. Just going to launch a straight up 3. Okay. Devin, I see it from here. 19-16. Okay, I saw 19-19 and I was like, that's not That's not beating anybody. Sacramento ball. Man. Keegan Murray, that's 3. That's a 3. Keegan Murray ties it up. Mr. Rising Star, my behind. Oh, wow, Veronica Redfield. Jean-Luc, Zach has been bad this month. Vassell's going to launch another 3. All right, Devin is starting to heat up. This is still the rodeo road trip. Yes. Fletcher says, I hope so. Back-to-back 3s. I mean, we've seen Vassell go off. We certainly could use him tonight. That runner is good by Malik Monk. He gets him in the paint, 26-25. My clock is still a little behind. See if I can edit that right now. At least get it closer. All right, there we go. Now we're about a second behind now. 26-25. Down the shot clock for the Spurs. Vassell fade away in the paint. Woo! Australia's in the house. Well, welcome Australia. Zach has been bad the whole year. Forget a month. Keegan Murray for 3, no good. Zach Collins with the rebound. Devin Vassell will bring it up, and Devin is really cooking here late in the first quarter. Gets it over to Keldon. Keldon out 3-point line. Back to Devin Vassell. 14 on the shot clock. Over to Zach. Tries to find Vassell cutting. Just missed the pass. Back to Zach Collins. Collins, little jumper in the paint. Zach Collins hit a shot, my friends. Zach, Pop does sometimes tend to pull the hot hand. You are correct there. Especially since this channel has started, we've seen that increasingly more and more. That 3 is no good. That's Trey Lyles, and Eduardo Guerrero, thank you very much for the $20 super chat. He says, hello, Richard, my friend. Thank you for always providing us with these incredible play-by-play. Watching from Honduras. Cheers to you, my friend. Thank you very much. You get a Go Spurs Go. And a Grogu boop. Boop. That's more of an eyeball boop, but thank you so much for your support. Appreciate you. Trey Lyles for 3, no good. Hey, Damian, watch it there. And thank you to all of you that are hanging out here late on a Thursday, whether you're just hanging out, not chatting in the chat, or you are commenting in the chat, if you're just hitting the thumbs up. Appreciate all of you being here, especially any of you that have been with the Spurs for the last year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. The Spurs have only been bad since this channel started, so it's been a long journey for a lot of us. Lyles going to drive in the paint. I think he got blocked. And do we just have a late whistle? We did. Zach can give us 10. I'd be happy with that. Me too. You think Clay will go for cheap when his contract expires? I don't know about define cheap. When are you going to take out the number 3 jersey in your back, man? I like Keldon. And TJ, I'm looking for Tony Parker jerseys, but I'm not. Wow, Sabonis with a huge dunk in the paint. I'm not looking to spend over $100 on one, so I'm checking eBay. I really don't want to buy a used one either, so I'm being picky. That's why Parker's not up there yet. Spurs ball, and the runner by Malachi Branham is no good. Forgot how to say his name for a second. Sorry, Malachi. Kings ball. Step back 3. No good. Spurs ball. Keldon with the runner go way off balance, and that was good. That was an ugly shot, but it went in, so I guess we'll take it. I hated All-Star Week. Let me correct that. I didn't watch the All-Star game. I watched 2 highlights and had seen enough with the no defense and the long chucking 3. I was like, I'm done. Then I looked at the box score, and my reaction was just, Trey Lyles for 3. I was shocked. There's actually a video of me on the channel, something like 5 minutes long, reacting to the All-Star Game highlights and NBA video plays. So if you're curious my thoughts, it's in there. Kelvin misses a layup at the buzzer. And we're going to... Oh, the quarter's not up. Where's the quarter? Quarter, where are you? I'm sorry. I didn't realize it wasn't there. I looked up and I was like, the quarter's not there. LeBron needs to go somewhere on the cusp of contention. Yeah, Stan, he's not coming here. Unless the Spurs draft Bronny, and even then, I mean, come on. He wants to win another. I got to think. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the man, but I got to think he wants to win another ring before it's all said and done. And the Spurs are not ready for that. Good evening, Beavis. Not a single foul yet? Really? You know what? Let's keep it like that. Swallowing whistles. Angie, I appreciate that. I used to do college radio back in the day. You're listening to 103.5. This is your FM. I don't remember our call sign. I would love to do sports commentary. I don't know how to crack into that field. I don't have a sports degree or journalism or any of that type of stuff that would you probably need to do that. I just have to get randomly discovered, and that's gonna be kind of tough to get randomly discovered on YouTube. Luka playing lazy in the All-Star game. They proceeded to cook the Suns tonight. Well, I dare say everybody played lazy in the All-Star game. Damien, I don't watch the Pro Bowl anymore either. There's just no point. The players don't care. They're not playing for anything. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I know they say they don't want to get hurt, and I get that, but it's now a joke. Yasirski, people are saying that LeBron wants to play for Pop. We'll see. I've been watching Bronny. He is not a lottery pick. No. A lot of people are saying second round for Bronny. Be a walk-on. I mean, that was... I if I knew how to do it, I probably could get voiceover work. I can do some impressions or just do things with my voice. But again, somewhere I don't know how to break into. I'm also living in Connecticut. Not really known for, film studios and whatnot. Good evening, Jared. Thank you for stopping in. It's going well. Curry lost the 3-point contest. He was given... Did he? That's right, Dame won. I didn't watch. I was at Hooters during the All-Star Slam Dunk night. I did watch the dunk contest at Hooters while watching the UFC. I hated those courts. Those LED glowing green court and the trails that the players were leaving. I don't like the current version of the slam dunk contest. I didn't like what I saw at the All-Star game, the little bit of highlights I saw. I thought it was cool with Steph Curry going against the WNBA player. That was unique. That was cool. And the 3-point contest had stars in it. But man, the slam dunk contest, the stars, LeBron is credited for one kind of killing the slam dunk contest by saying he didn't want to be in it. We need stars in the slam dunk contest again. Like days back when Dominique versus Jordan, Kobe Bryant in the slam dunk contest, Vince Carter, those type of guys, Sean Kemp, get names, big names in there, not guys we have to sign off the street to play, in 10-day contracts and win. Sure, Mac McClung can dunk. He's not an NBA player. He's I don't know what he is, actually. I can't visit San Antonio right now, man. One on lean quarter, no fouls by either teams. Well, we got a foul now, 2 free throws coming up for Trey Lyles. So you guys said no fouls in the chat, and guess what happened? They called a foul. Now it's gonna be a free throw fest. Vincent Bong. It's a great name if that's your real last name. Bong is the last name. Can't go wrong with a Bong. Someone in the skills challenge. I didn't watch the skills challenge either. Good evening, Mr. Z. Sean Elliott was Sean Elliott part of the dunk contest back in the day? Switchblade. I honestly don't remember that. Let's see. Some of the guys I remember being in it. Harold Miner twice, who was labeled Baby Jordan briefly, and obviously never lived up to that. Another foul. Oh man, y'all shouldn't have said any fouls in the chat. Because now we're getting fouls. I think Chris Duarte picked up that foul. Second foul now. I would like to see Jean Morant in the dunk contest. Keldon with the ball. Gets it over to Wemby. Wemby pull-up jumper. Oh, man, the shots are not falling for Wemby tonight. Trey Lyles with the rebound. Is he 2 of 9 now? Oy. That's not going to win us a game. Trey Lyles for 3. No good. Malachi Brandon with the rebound, and he will bring it up for San Antonio. The first minute is down in the second quarter. Branham starts to drive, runs baseline, and passes the ball right to the Kings. Not on your team, Malachi. Not on your team. Sabonis gets in the paint, gets rejected by Wemby. Ball go out of bounds. Spurs ball. No. Spurs should go after Kobe Williams with their 2020. I think that's the name I heard, Fonswine, when I was doing some draft research this week. Williams, I think, is projected to be a top 3 pick. That runner is good by Malik Monk, and the Kings have retaken the lead. Damon, I would agree with that. Yeah, there was definitely a mid-card. It was not a great one. But Wesley's checking the game, sprints out, into the paint, kicks it out. They go around the world. Chetty Osman, 3. Wow, I can't talk. Chetty Osman for 3 from the corner. Is it Wemby's bedtime? Yeah, there you go. That's why he's not shooting well. It's too late for Wemby. And that's a turnover for the Kings. Keldon will get up the court to Osman. Osman with an off-bounce layup. Good, and the Spurs are up by 4. Nice save by Keldon. Daniel, I think that was his first block. Vincent, I'd trade Malachi for a sandwich at this point. I know, Three Beards. A lot of folks have been saying you need a Wemby block video. I'm out of room for, like, little clips that I can have. That 3 is no good by Davion Mitchell. Spurs ball. Wemby will bring it up. Right. Wemby! Where are you throwing that? Wemby throws the ball into the sands, trying to lead Osman, and just... That was a bad pass. Wemby's not playing very well tonight, I gotta say. I don't like to kick a guy when he's down, but this is a bad first half so far for him. Very poor start. Kings ball. That pull-up jumper is no good. Wemby with the rebound. Davion Mitchell with the miss. Spurs ball. Wemby will bring it up for San Antonio. Gets it into Wesley in the paint. Back out to Osman. Over to Keldon. Keldon will take off on the paint himself. And he's going to get blocked. And we're going to have another foul. Very rare for Wemby. Deliza, good evening to you. Does Wemby have 7 rebounds? Wemby's sleepy. The offense for Wemby looks rough tonight. He could be sleepy. I mean, baby Coyote's sleepy. This is way past his bedtime. He's usually in bed by now. But he loves the Spurs, so he's got a lot of energy. Boink, 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 boink. He'll stay up for him. Keldon got the line for 2. He made the first one. 38-33. All right, so Science Body Armor, I saw that. You put that in the chat earlier. Sacramento's over 1,000 miles from you. 1,000 miles. And the game is blacked out. How? How is that even possible? It doesn't even make sense. That's ridiculous. Kings ball, we have a drive, and Sabonis with the ball. Kicks out of the herder. 3 good. 39-36. Oh, no, I mean, all good. Keldon into the paint, reverse layup. Falls off the rim, no good. Kings ball down by 3. Not just a quick pull-up 3, but that'll tie it. Malik Monk for 3, and Pop's going to call timeout. 39-all. Baby Coyote has a Marbach haircut. I think he looks great. Got the hair so you can, see how his hair stays in place. It can move around. I have tomorrow. I'm going to be calling the game tomorrow, Lance. That'll be the Lakers and the Spurs at 10:30. I'm not looking forward to that simply because of how late it will be. I work early tomorrow, and then I should grab a nap, but I probably won't. I'll just be really tired tomorrow night. Baby kangaroo, thanks. Are you serious, Ragnar? You're in Hawaii and the game is blacked out for you? Could it be the zip code? Did you guys sign up maybe close? Phil, did you live closer to San Antonio and your old zip code's in there and your streaming device and maybe it still thinks you're, I don't know, I'm just brainstorming. Roy Garza, oh, you didn't know. Good evening to you. Boudet, good evening to you. Hero ball from Keldon. I don't like his game too much. A lot of people do say that. Wemby, 4 points, 7 boards, 2 blocks. That's not bad. He's 2 of 9, though. That is the bad part. Wemby needs to get Chuck Norris. There we go. Well, Fonswine, he was the guy last year. Keldon led the team in scoring last year, and I mean, probably still has that mentality. Yeah, I mean, well, there's a lot of guys on the team that are shoot first, pass later. I can't see Spurs games, but I can see Brooklyn. Yasirski, so do you live in New York? Because oddly enough, the Spurs-Nets game was the first game blacked out for me this year. I could watch both the Spurs and Celtics games, but the Nets game, even though Brooklyn is over 2 hours away from me, nope, I couldn't watch it. What's going on, James? What's going on in my neck of the woods? Not too much. Thanks for asking. My girlfriend got that baby coyote on Amazon. He was $20. I like the way he looks. He's always happy. He's nice and soft and squishy. A little, coyote on his back, number 2. Look at this. I started watching the stream and our lead is gone. Oh, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, AT&T's been having serious issues today. What was it? Was it data was down for like 12 hours? Is it still down? I don't have AT&T, but man, the struggle's been real. The Zealot of Judah, I looked at his stats this evening. I don't know how he didn't make the All-Star team either. No, Phil, don't leave. Don't you cry tonight. I still love you, baby. Spurs trying to get the ball inbound. It's going to immediately get deflected out. Still San Antonio ball. He is cute. And so is Grogu, headband power Grogu. With Kung Fu grip. Spurs ball. Blake Wesley out in 3-point line. Will start to drive. Over to Osman with 12 on the shot clock. We got Wemby, Keldon, and Malachi in there. Malachi with the headband power. Malachi with the ball now, 5 on the shot clock. Looking to pass it, not going to be able to. He's going to drive in the paint instead. Throws it up off the rim, no good. And the rebound will fall to the hands of the Kings. All tied up 39. And I think the Spurs really... tonight's going to be the night to win, I think. Well, the Lakers are on a back-to-back too, though. LeBron's out tonight, so does that mean LeBron plays tomorrow? Sabonis in the paint, gets blocked by Wemby, and now whistle. Goaltend. Yep, goaltend. Dang it. Vassell is resting on the bench. For some reason, I knew you were going to sing that. Fair. AJ, this is a late game. Kings are on an 8-0 run in the last minute, 10 seconds. I am tired. I'm not going to lie. It's just under 11. Osman for 3. In and out. Rebound falls on the hands of Malachi Branham. Get the ball back to Osman, over to Wemby. Wemby's going to throw it down hard. Not going to miss a dunk there, are you?
Thunder Dunk of Justice.
AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, another company, they all went down? Wow. Kevin Herter, I think, is going to call for a foul, and he is. That's a turnover for the Kings. We did snap our losing streak with the Lakers. You are correct. LeBron is expected to return tomorrow. He only plays against bad teams. Well, the Warriors aren't that good this year. Aren't they under 500? So, I mean, I don't know why you would sit that one out. The Warriors been struggling. I'm not surprised at that, Phil. He dunks a lot, and I like it. Speaking of which, Wemby with the bar right now, 1-on-1 with Sabonis. Doing a lot of faking. Back out to Wesley. Wesley's just going to take a 3 with the shot clock expiring. No good. Not exactly the shot we want. Blake Wesley shooting 3s with the shot clock expiring, but better to take a shot than just have the shot clock expire, right? Dang it. Chris Duarte for 3, 44-41. It is 10:45 here, James, and I am feeling it. Vassell is checked back in. He's got the ball right now. Over to Champagny for 3. He gets blocked. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and it's King's ball. Didn't Monk block that out of bounds? No? Alrighty. AT&T ain't talking or texting. And this is true. Only you can prevent forest fires. Vincent, I don't believe he's on a minutes restriction at all. You should be done with that. By the way, I haven't said this in a while. Please smash the thumbs up. It does help the channel. Like and subscribe too if you're a Spurs fan, and join our awesome Spurs community.
Go Spurs, go! Go Spurs, go!
Turnover for the Kings. Spurs ball. I do need a Red Bull. Unfortunately, Phil, I don't drink Red Bull or any type of caffeinated energy stuff. I'm just going to have to run on water. Good luck to me, right? Oh boy, Zach Collins checked in for the Spurs. Okay. Vassell driving the paint. Reverse layup is blocked. It is Kings ball. We have a fast break. Herder into the paint. Wild layup is no good, and the Spurs will get the ball back. Down by 3, 44-41, halfway through the second quarter. Collins the ball, going to start to drive, spins around, and almost turned the ball over. Sohan gets the loose ball. Jeremy in the paint, turns around, off the glass, no good. Jeremy still struggling with shots at the rim. Spurs still have the ball. Champagny chases down the loose ball, gets it out to Devin Vassell, 10 on the shot clock. A very chaotic possession here for the Spurs. Over to Collins. Collins going to take the 2. And misses the mid-range jumper. It is finally Kings ball. Mick, I will show the game, though.
Sucker!
Darren Fox pull-up jumper, bank shot, no good. Spurs ball. Trey Jones sprints up the court, drops it out to Vassell, and he'll reset the offense. Well, actually, he'll start to drive instead. Layup is good. All right, well. Take a shot every time Zach misses a 3. I don't drink any TNG. I drink nothing that keeps... I have water. This is literally H2O. Kevin Herter would have a pull-up jumper good. Malachi needs milk, Jedi. He needs some milk. 46-43 under 5 minutes to go. Zach Collins. With a nice pass to Vassell. Vassell almost lost the ball, though. Pull-up jumper by Vassell is good. Devin is really firing all cylinders. Jason, shout out to your mom. If you had honey and lemon to unsweetened tea, it acts like a kind of energy. Well, I don't have any of those in my house. Honey, tea, I actually might have a lemon. Yuri Pointer is good. Spurs ball. Trey Jones running the paint. Air ball. Champagny gets blocked out of bounds on the follow-up. It's going to be Spurs ball. Go Spurs go is right. Just hope I make it to the end of the game. 3 beards. What? Come on now. I ain't doing any DR to the UGS. Vassell pull-up jumper on the inbound pass. Rattles around and in. Vassell's looking great tonight. I think I just heard he has 18 points. He does have 18 points on 8 of 10 shooting. Vassell, Devin, of the Devin Vassell kind. Just keep shooting if you're shooting like this. Don't be shy. Dang. 4 on the shot clock for the Kings. Kind of trouble getting their shot off. Fox is just going to launch a long... You do everything you can on defense. You get the shot clock expiring. And then somebody hits a 3 on you. And that one just hurts. Hurts. Spurs ball. And Jeremy just traveled. Oh, my goodness. All the 3s are going in. We are a tree-hugging community here, sir. What? I'm a Grogu hugging. Coob, good evening to you. Headband power, Grogu. Or head wound, Grogu, apparently to some of you. Oh my God, sorry. I'm so sorry. Darren Fox ball jumper good. Spurs down by 7. Sohan's going to drive in the paint. Layup. Good. Spurs get back fast in transition and get an easy bucket. 54-49. I really try not to yawn, but man, I can't help it. I'm tired. And nice pass to Fox in the paint. He's going to get the layup. 56-49. Pop calling a timeout. When I was in the Army, a soldier of mine popped a few Adderall and then tried to come down with muscle relaxers. We just watched for about 12 hours and his body was confused. I don't think I want to do that. Yeah, I don't want to do that. No bueno. Selena, how's it going?
When you're ready, come and get it. Na, 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 na.
Oh, Garrett, tomorrow is going to be absolutely rough. I'll be up for work tomorrow for 7. Well, I get up if I start work at 7. I'll be up probably way before that. We got a couple workouts I'll get in. Yeah, I'm going to be tired tomorrow night. I'm going to be exhausted. That's all right. If I start falling asleep on stream, that could be interesting. LeBron James with, and then my head just off the table. Baragadag, good evening to you. I'm very in trouble though because he was just being young and stupid and learned his. Who's being young and stupid? Mark the Gamer, that's a lot of our team. Good player, but inconsistent. Our team's inconsistent. Let me take a look here. Vassell's got 18. Sohan 6, Jones 2, Collins 2. Collins 1 of 5. He's taken 5 shots already. He does have 3 assists. But Kelman has been a bit of a shooting slump as of late. And that's not going to help us win a game either. Not that we've won too many games, but, you know, I'd like us to get some wins here and there if possible. Oh, crikey, I don't want to open Windows Media Player. Get out of here. Get out of here. Killing my computer. I'm worried for the future of this team with popping a coach. I just don't see Spurs being a contender at all. I mean, they got a long ways to go. I hate Bailey. Thanks for holding it down. You're welcome, Sal. Free beers for your first coffee ever tomorrow. Oh, thank you for the $5 super chat, but I can't do coffee. I don't like it. I've tried it. Not a fan. Oh my gosh. I had a quick coffee story. Somebody I dated previously, back in the day, she was a coffee drinker, and every time she tried a new flavor, she made me drink it and try it. And I tell you that 3 or 4 different coffees I tried from her fully convinced me I will never like coffee. I was like, nope, I'm done. A lot of people want Trae Young, Anthony. I'd like to see women go for 2010 3+. 95 jersey numbers. Awesome year, but such a heartbreak. Oh, you talking about... Oh, it's a 95 for everything behind me? Is it really? 50, 71, 91, 94, 95. And somebody just scored for the Spurs. I did not see who scored. I would not have thought of that at all. That's the year I graduated high school, by the way, 95. That's ironic. Yeah, 50, 20, 21, 3 and 1. Yeah, 95. And I look away. Ah, dang it. Herder for 3. It's 59-51. Biggest lead of the game. Herder with 14 points and 8 points this quarter. Trey Jones drives in the paint, gets the layup good. 59-53. Jorge, I don't have any of that either. T-shirt made sure to insert. Back in the day when he talked about... Well, yeah. Yes, definitely back in the day. Well over 5 years ago. But so, what passes are we making tonight? Just throws the ball in the stands. Another one of those. Greetings, Vincent from Colombia. Bobo did not play for Suns tonight. Shaq disappointed. Kawhi comes back in 2025. No. Fox pull-up jumper in the paint. Good. 61-53. Devin Vassell, Shaq and a fool, exactly. He's Shaq and a fool. Wemby with the ball in three-point line. Wemby's checked back in. I just realized that. Gets it over to Trey. 10 on the shot clock. Trey looking to drive. Drives baseline. Gets to a cutting zone. And Sohan throws it hard down. Vicious thunder dunk.
Thunder dunk of justice.
That was a powerful, hard dunk. And that's what I want to see Jeremy do at the rim. You're not going to miss one of those. He shot that angry. Sabonis in the paint, getting double teamed, turn around, little jump hook. Good, wow, good, great job by Domantas Sabonis getting that shot off. Still an 8-point game for the Kings. Sabonis with 12, 3, and 6 tonight. Possible triple-double. Got to get those rebounds up. Vassell going to get it to Wemby. Wemby's going to drive in the paint. 2 big steps, layup, good. Two big Wemby steps for that matter. Jared, I don't know. Would I drink a whole cup of coffee for a Spurs championship? Absolutely. No doubt. I wouldn't hate every second of drinking that said coffee, but I would. Kevin Huerter's been killing us. Pull up three. At the buzzer, no good. Offensive rebound by Chris Duarte, and the Kings can hold for the last shot. And they will. Keegan Murray off bounce jumper, no good. Going to get fouled, and he's going to go to the line for two with 1.4 seconds left. Duncan it. Richard Jefferson won a podcast calling Tim Duncan an a-hole. I'm not touching that on this channel. I don't like hearing about. I don't like those type of stories. I don't even want to give them the time of day. Thank you for letting me know, but I'm not going to address it. Jared, I don't know if I'm ready for baseball. It'd be really tough with my relationship with my girlfriend. Her being a Red Sox fan and Yankees fan, that's a house divided, is it not? That free throw's good. Spurs got a second on the clock, and Trey Jones is going to heave it down the court. Spurs will be down by 8 at the half. Could be worse. Could be better. Where's my halftime thingy? Where's my thingy? I can't find my thingy. Quarter. It's under quarter. Put the half up that way. Actually, the game's been okay. Marco Bellinelli went to play in Italy, I believe, Adriel. He is not in the NBA anymore. Marco Bellinelli. Belly. Let's reset the clock, and we'll look at the halftime stats to see who's playing well and who is not. The thingy's missing. Not the thingy. Yes. The thingy. The bingy bingy. All right. Let's pull up the stats for the Spurs. Looking around the NBA real quick. You guys are talking about the Lakers Warriors. I don't see the score. Oh, it's a close game. Warriors are beating the Lakers 44-42. All right, well, let's focus on our game. For the Sacramento Kings, Sabonis with 12 points, Barnes with 0, okay? Murray with 7, Fox with 13, and Huerter with 14. Fox has a chance at a triple-double. He's got 13, 4, and 6. Off the bench, former Spur Trey Lyles with 4 on only 1 of 6 shooting, though, having a really enough night from the floor. And took 5 3-pointers. 1 of 5 from three-point land for Trey Lyles. What the heck is he doing? Len with 2, Mitchell with 0, Monk with 7, and Duarte with 6. For our San Antonio Spurs, Champagnie with 6 points, Sohan with 8, Wemby with 8. Could be off to a rough start shooting-wise, 4 of 11, but he does have 7 boards and 2 blocks, so contributing in other places. Trey Jones with 4 points and 6 assists, no turnovers, so he's not playing terribly offensively. Vassell with the hot hand, 8 of 9 from the field, 18 points. He's got to keep shooting in the second half, and the Spurs are going to have a chance. Off the bench, Collins with 2, Osman 5, Kelvin with 6, though having a struggling from the field a bit, 2 of 6. Branham and Wesley both with 0. Both with 0. Like a rumba. All right, let's pull up the chat. Chat with the chat. Well, we're in the halftime. Well, where am I? Mohammed, I hear you. Hello, Prudence. Thank you for stopping in. What player can help Spurs and Wemby the most? Yes. Yeah, Adriel Pennymills is not playing at all. He's not getting any time at all. I gotta wake up. I'm feeling it right now. Feeling it. I'm falling asleep. Don't you laugh at me, Kawhi. Rude. Sean, I like to actually work in a road game. He does work road games, Veronica. Come on now. Wemby needs LaMelo. A lot of things Wemby needs. Bude, I don't have really anything I want to eat. Like, I would have to be like a sandwich, or I don't have any snacks like cake or ice cream or cookies or, the traditional type snack stuff. I don't have any snacky food. One be 14 minutes? Yeah, Mark, I mean, except for the off night shooting, he hasn't been bad. Red Rocket? Do they? Oh, Red Rocket. Okay, I know what you're talking about. I was totally confused. I am very tired too. Burnets, I hate these games. And then the Spurs play late again tomorrow at 10:30. 10:30 my time, and I usually wake up really early every day, so trying to stay up really late in these night games just really messes me up. Put the Devontae Graham in. I don't care if we lose by 45. You don't want that laugh spooning you. Wake. I don't want that. Oh, the laugh spooning me. Nice. There's a lot of drumstick action here in this halftime show. We got three dudes just banging on some kind of can, I think, or bucket. I don't even know if those are drumsticks. I think those are drumsticks. All right, play it. Mark, I'm hearing he might be okay tomorrow. If Pop quit with the Spurs, hire in-house or seek a big game name elsewhere? JBG, good question. No idea. Who was the best shot blocker on the Thunder team back in 2014? I have no idea. Do not follow the Thunder. Couldn't tell you. Don't know. Don't care. That doesn't mean I'm not curious on what your answer is. I have no idea. Oh, these guys are really going at it. Making the faces too. All right, Grogu's going to call the game. Veronica, you're watching the drumsticks? Oh, was it Serge Ibaka? He's going to call the game. I want to lean on his back and fall asleep. Is that okay? Everybody good with that? Just Grogu's going to call the game? Good. Was he Defensive Player of the Year? Which five NBA players would be Rex? Which five NBA players would be Rec as starting five for team? Which like bad? Spurs have been in a slump since they switched to the hype squad instead of the cheerleaders. Jason, preach on. Did you ever see Victor pushing by teammates to get a block? I'm anxious to see what direction Pop takes the team next year. All out defense, Victor plus 4 shooters, Batman and Roman offense. I'm not sure what they're going to do. If they're going to go more defense, offense, or balance. Hurricane Megan, good evening to you. Sanders, I don't really watch basketball aside from the Spurs these days. I stayed far away from the All-Star game, and I'm glad I did. I think I need some eye drops, man. Some eye drops. That doesn't wake me up. What can we put up on my dropping? Put up a little Go Spurs Go. There we go. There we go. Hey, I look like I'm crying. My eyes all watery. Oh my gosh, I can't see now. They're showing highlights from the All-Star game? Why? Seriously? Okay. Great. I love watching people shoot threes 10 feet behind the three-point line. That's... Q3. This game is late. Silver Dancers for life. There we go. Like the NWO. My feed says you streaming 72 seconds ago? No, definitely not 72. Started at 10 o'clock. Luckily, there hasn't been, knock on wood, a ton of fouls in this game. So hopefully that continues and the game till 20 or earlier. No defense whatsoever. How much money does Coyote Man make? 0. For life. I guess one of those L's is wrong. Who's cutting down trees? Yeah, there's a lot of draft prospects marauders that the Spurs can pick from. It's kind of, you kind of look at all the guys that are available, and there's not really that one guy like a Wemby in this draft class, but they're good players. Which way the Spurs go? I don't know. Just hopefully it's somebody we've heard of. Hopefully it's not Luka Samanic, Joshua Primo, not one of those type of picks. Hopefully it's, okay, yes, that's a player I wanted type of pick. I hope you don't say Spurs stop making threes like you did in Mavs live stream. I don't remember what I said. That was a week ago. I have no idea. I know it's right now. I feel like I'm getting Chuck Norris in the face. Good evening, Marco. I just connected. I just watched the stats on ESPN. Wemby doesn't seem to be on a good night for shooting with 4-11. 4 shots or bad night in aiming? A little of both, maybe. A little of both. You prevent them because you clean them out. Oh, they're still showing All-Star Game highlights? Wow, why? All right. Were they taking half-court threes at the All-Star Game? They just... Wow, they did. They just showed Dame taking a half-court three. Derek, I think we could have up to $30 million available at the cap. Chet Holmgren for so many. Why would we trade for Chet Holmgren? Mr. Bijou, a lot of people want Trae Young. Why Holmgren? Modern day Twin Towers? 14-year-old Skilaplervinian Sluppenhost from Cambodia. Okay. Dame won the three-point contest. I heard it was a little controversial because he was stepping on the line on a couple shots. I didn't really pay attention to it. It was not at the Hooters I was at. I can't confirm or deny that. Draymond Green, Rodman, Greg Gogden, Bobo, and Kwame are top 5. Top 5 what? I don't know what that list is. Yes, Veronica, somebody hears it. Or not somebody hears it. It makes it sound... Oh my gosh, I can't talk. I was gonna... You guys yell something when it's time. I'm just gonna get here with Baby Coyote and fall asleep. No, I'm not. I can't do that. I can't sleep on stream. I've never fallen asleep on stream, but apparently I've talked to some fellow YouTubers and they have. I would, one, be kind of embarrassed. But if I'm that tired, I would just be like, I have to go to bed. Pretty sure it's a tired draft class with a bunch of who's, except for maybe 7-4 Zach, 80 out of Purdue. I don't not a bunch of who's, but not a bunch of, oh yeah, that guys. Will he get 2 threes? He hasn't gotten one yet, Rolando, so I guess he's due. I know, Son of Scar, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. I'm going to be so toast. I'm going to have to try to get a nap in after work. Miss TSR should be here tomorrow, so maybe she can keep me awake, but I don't think she's going to be able to make it tomorrow. Make it through the game, that is. Why does bro have that fake woman? I don't know. What? The Packer fan, I don't think that sentence came out the way you wanted it to. Why does bro have that fake? Why do I have that fake woman? That's Selena Gomez. She's wearing a Spurs jersey. See? Check it out.
When you're ready, come and get it.
She's my co-host, and to my real-life girlfriend one day wants to join me on stream. So I've had her host the games with me, David Robinson, Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, Chuck Norris. I was like, just so I'm not sitting on the couch by myself, because, I mean, this is what it would look like. If I take her away, and then I guess I could prop up Headband Grogu. But, I need something there. Elias played GM for what? Elias, I have no idea. I'm way too tired. I'm sorry. I just want to focus on calling the game. That's all right, the Packer fan. I was trying to read it. I'm like, what am I doing here? I know autocorrect happens. It's all good. It's just a little something So this channel started in 2019 for those that are new or don't remember. And I would sit on the couch. And originally I had a Butthead. I'm going to call it an action figure. Butthead, Kermit the Frog, Lego Batman, a little Eli Manning. I had like a whole crowd with me. And I had a green screen back then too, and I ended up switching it up and just kind of taking the green screen down because this is my living room and it looked ridiculous, and ended up recently put up these jerseys, which look much better. Well, hello, Katie Christensen. Who's this? Kings announcer? Basketball fan. Always go to my book. And so now I got Selena. I got Baby Coyote, who's recent. He joined the channel in November. And, got Grogu here because he's here. LeBron is way too old, Jason. He's going to be 40 this year. It's crazy to think if Toronto pick converts, we draft Kelvin and Vassell's replacements. Ooh. Nice. I had the Wemby jersey right there over my left shoulder. Francisco, I believe next year's draft, though, is a little deeper. So it sounds like it's better for the Spurs to get Toronto's pick next year. That being said, Toronto might do everything they can to make sure that you can't affect the lottery system, but they might try to make sure they finish 7th or 8th worst in the league. They might just want to have us take that pick now instead of later. Put some flowers on the jersey. What? Why would I put flowers on what jersey? I don't put any flowers on my jersey. Spurs ball to start the third quarter, down by 8. Can they win tonight? I'm hoping so. I'd like to get to 21 wins, so they're not the worst team of all time, coming Spurs-wise at least. The worst team is the 96 team with 20 wins and 62 losses. So I pull up jumper in the paint. Good. Are some women fake? I used to have the silver dancers too. That's right. When I was on the green screen, the silver dancers were behind me. I would say anybody can be fake, not just women. People can be fake. Herder for 3. That dude's been on fire tonight. 68-59. Nice, Francisco. Congratulations. And we're going to have a foul on the Kings. Raptors pick is based on standing or draft order. So, Mohammed, the Raptors pick this year is top 6 protected. So if the Raptors get pick 1 through 6, the Spurs don't get that pick, and the pick rolls over until next year, which I believe it's still top 6 protected. If the Raptors pick 7th this year in the draft, Spurs take it. 7th or worse. Jeremy Sohan with the ball for the Spurs, 10 on the shot clock. To start the drive, out to Champagny. Champagny to Wemby, back to Champagny. Champagny drives throw it down. We've seen that a couple times recently. Give me more of that, Julian.
Thunder Dunk of Justice.
Darren Fox tries to pass the ball in traffic, and it's going to be a turnover. Sohan will bring the ball up. Fast break layup is no good, but Wemby cleans it up, and he gets a dunk.
Thunder Dunk of Justice.
Oh, well, Spurs getting a little momentum here to start off the third quarter. Now down by 5, and another turnover for the Kings. Fast break, Trey Jones drives, runner, good. Timeout, Kings. All right. Veronica, we said the same thing? Oh, anybody can be fake. Great minds think alike. Can't help for Toronto pick converts. No, you whatever happens with that pick happens with it. We need to apologize to Kawhi. Veronica, do you have a crush? No, she does not. I think he means me, Veronica. Rick, as in Rich. I think he means me as a channel host, and I'm going to say the answer to that is no. 6-0 run by the Spurs. After this win, let's go hug trees. I will hug Baby Coyote, Mr. Z. I would have to go outside to hug a tree. And it is, let me check the temperature. Probably not very warm out. under 40. But I haven't updated my weather app in a while. Well, it's raining, so I don't want to go in the rain at night. Okay, it's actually 37, feels like 32. I still don't want to go outside in that weather, not this late. Let's get a great third quarter for once, right? Rick Astley, never going to give you up, never going to let you down, never going to run around and desert you. Do I have any autographs of the Spurs? Not many. I have Marco Bellinelli's autograph because I bought it on a basketball card as a joke when I was in San Antonio. I met Sean Elliott and got his autograph, and that's it. Sean Elliott's the only Spur I've met in person. When I went to see the Spurs, the 2 games, I was out in Texas. David Robinson did not go to either game. I was very disappointed, especially because one night was David Robinson bobblehead night. I don't know how you don't come to your own bobblehead night, but he didn't. It is what it is. Thank you, Mark the Gamer. I did Rickroll the stream. That's correct, Phil. How about a thumbs up for getting Rickrolled? Why not?
Go Spurs, go! Go Spurs, go!
Have I ever had the Burger Boy? Who's the Burger Boy? Mr. Bijou 33, appreciate that. Wemby playing a little better in the second half, Toby. And Packers fan, I don't think Selena's still a Spurs fan. Probably not. Can be. There's more and more hoopla, if you will. I think more and more people are saying Trae Young to the Spurs probably will happen. I don't know. Nelly, a.k.a. Jedi, good evening to you, Dilly Dilly. Thank you for stopping in. Hopefully you're doing well. It's late here. Are you just getting off work? I know you usually work late or go to school late. 20. It is Kings ball. Only a 3-point lead. The Spurs have fought back here at the start third quarter on a 6-0 run. Looked like the Kings were starting to pull away a little bit. Sammy Sowie said, hold my water. Sabonis with the ball right now. Drops it out to Herter. Herter's going to not take the shot. I thought he was going to. Instead, we're going to have a bank shot by Barnes. 70-65. Met David Robinson. Nice. Joey, I hope not. Vassell runner in the paint. No good. Wemby with the putback. And Wemby is heating up in the third quarter. Herter with the ball. Drops it out to Sabonis. Sabonis back to Herter. Herter was open briefly for 3. Now he's going to take the 3. And he missed the 3. Champagny with the rebound. Phil, I don't want him. Trey Jones gets in the paint, gets the layup. 1-point game on the Spurs, just 69, the Kings. I mean, Phil, let's be honest. If LeBron came to the Spurs, they'd sell more tickets. They'd get more games on TV. And our viewership on this channel would probably triple overnight, if not more. Maybe quadruple. Sabonis in the paint, gets blocked by Wemby. Vassell, catch and shoot 3. No good. Dang it. Nice, Jason. We're going to have a fast break Keegan Murray dunk on the other end. 3-point game. Yeah, Jedi. I get the super, super busy thing. Between work, relationship, the YouTube channel, my hobbies, hanging out with friends, it's just a lot. And yes, LeBron is going to retire sooner than later. If you're the GM, who you target this offseason? Who's a top free agent? I don't know who the top free agents are. I guess LeBron if he doesn't re-sign with the Lakers. Is James Harden a free agent again? He always seems like or Harden or Westbrook or one of those. We just had a jump ball. I'm not sure why, but the Kings won it. I was kind of phasing out there. My apologies. Fox with a difficult layup in the paint. Back to a 5-point game. And I've never skateboarded. Champagny with the runner down the other end. Good. No defense by their team here for the most part here in the third quarter. Fox in the paint. Throws it up and in. And now the team is running back and forth, scoring on one another. Yay. And one concern is that LeBron said the only thing I haven't done my career is play for Pop. Yes. I'm worried he could come here too. Wemby's going to take a 3. Dang it. No good. Crypto Keeper, don't say that. Jason, I play guitar. And another bucket by the Kings in the paint. Pop's going to call a timeout. And if anybody has not checked it out, I did a cover of Rage Against the Machine's Killing in the Name of, called Wemby in the Name of, pleading for the Spurs to pass the ball to Wemby. That is up on the channel now under the TSR music playlist. So if you're interested in seeing TSR jam out, I think that's a good song to start with. I play everything, guitar, bass, drums, do the vocals, just throwing that out there. At the mall, I work in my school. What defense? There's no defense in basketball anymore. I would welcome LeBron with open arms if he signs a 1 year for the vet minimum. Well, then I would do that. Yes. Without a doubt would do that. He's not signing for the vet minimum. Wemby update. 18 minutes, 12 points, 9 boards, 3 blocks, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 turnover. Champagne, 15 points, 10 boards tonight. Is he close to that? Julian Champagne, 10 points, 4 boards. He could get the points. I don't think you're getting anywhere near on the rebounds. Homer. I don't think he's getting 10 boards tonight. I am struggling to stay awake. I know I've said this before, but man, I can feel it. I can feel my body just saying, okay, close your eyes and go to bed already. It's not that late. It's only 11:24. I don't know why I'm so tired. Now, I do work out 2 to 3 times a day during the week, so I'm sure that's catching up to me as well. We are at a commercial break for 40 more seconds, and we'll finally get back to the third quarter. Spurs back down by 7. They were down by like 9, got the lead down to 3. Now it's back to 7. Do jumping jacks. Hot boy Sabonis has 4 rebounds and he has 8 assists. So he's passing the ball pretty well, just not grabbing the ball after misses. Jaguar Paul, good evening to you. Thank you for stopping in. That's the thing, though, Anthony Bustamante, the catch and shoot 3. He's not a, man, he catches and he shoots. Not Jedi, I don't have any coffee. I don't have anything to wake me up. I have nothing, pretty much nothing with caffeine in my house. Ken, I don't think he gets a quad double this season. Maybe next. He really wants to play for Poppin with money. He might sign here for the vet minimum. They know he does not need the money. Phil, what if he signed for $10 million? Would you be okay with that? I took a call for 40 seconds. We're down by 7. Yeah, no Red Bull, nothing. I have nothing energy. I do have energy stuff, actually. I have an electrolyte powder thing. That would give me a little energy. I should be putting those in my drink. Those little energy things. I might have to put up a Ghost Spurs Go in the next break and go grab one real quick and pour that in my drink. I should have put one of those in it. It's an electrolyte, electrolytes and vitamins. My clock's not moving because, damn it. Spurs ball. Vassell with it in 2-point land. Gets into the paint and falls over. I need a Wemby poster to wake you up, right? DoorDash from Duncan's. No, I'm not going to do that. Lazy Jones, so Chuck Norris would help, though. A Knicks fan that's just entered the chat. Thank you for stopping in, Jack City. Smelling salt? I might have smelling salt, man. Vassell 18 points. I think those were all in the first half, though. I'm not sure he has scored in the second half. He just missed a free throw. Still haven't scored. Thank you, Veronica. Spike that like, and subscribe. Part of the tribe. I don't know.
Go, Spurs, go! Go, Spurs, go!
Congratulations, Jack. Hope it might. He missed them both. So maybe he hasn't scored this half. And now he's continuing the trend, missing both free throws. No, I'm not paying $29 for DoorDash. Heck no. Sabonis with the ball, drives in the paint. We'll pass it out to Fox. Fox immediately covered by Sohan. 4 on the shot clock. Fox is going to pull up with a 2-pointer. No good. And a late whistle on Jeremy. I could go for pizza, though. Jeremy covering his boobs for whatever reason. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? $20 is still too much too for DoorDash. First free throw is no good by De'Aaron Fox. The last 3 free throws in this game have been missed. At a minimum, the last 3. Missed them both. Neither team can shoot free throws now. Are these guys tired too? Spurs 2 of 4 from the line tonight. The Kings are 3 of 6. That's 5 of 10. That's 50%. Vassell's going to drive in the paint, gets the bucket, and 1. $20 for DoorDash. I don't have DoorDash app. I have Uber. Can I do a DoorDash through Uber? I'm not going to do it. Yeah, Mark, they are sleeping. Maybe they're as tired as I am. I don't know. We have the youngest team in the NBA. This could be past a lot of their bedtimes, don't forget. Vassell's free throw, made that one. 4-point game. It's got to stop here. Maybe if I sit up, I'll be okay. Another foul. What the hell? They called no fouls in the first quarter. Literally no fouls, and all they're doing is calling foul after foul after foul in the third. No, they're not, Laura. I'm tired of all the whistles already. Did the NBA call them up and say, "Hey, you're not meeting the foul quota, so start calling them more"? That three's no good. De'Aaron Fox step back 3. It is Spurs ball. Trey Jones will bring it up for San Antonio. Get it to Wemby. Wemby's going to start to drive. Into the posts. Running around. Into the paint. Back out to Vassell. 12 on the shot clock. Pick and roll with Wemby. Vassell almost lost the ball. Over to Trey. Trey's going to drive. Gets in the paint himself. Pull up J is short. That was a lot of running around. Not a great possession by the Spurs. Raphael wants to get timed out. Oh, yeah, be careful there, Raphael. She's got a wrench. Don't talk smacks in the wrench game. Barnes misses in the paint. Champagny with the rebound will get it to Wemby. Wemby will bring it up for the Spurs. Under 6 minutes to go, 78-74. Kings up by 4. He'll get the ball to San Antonio. Drive in the paint. Spins around to pull up Jay. Off the rim. No good. Hornets fan, thank you for stopping. We've had a Knicks fan in the chat and a Hornets fan. As Sabonis gets in the paint and throws it down hard. And they try to get it down to Wemby in transition, and that's a turnover. Not on Wemby. I think that'll be on Trey Jones. Just don't put pineapple on my pineapple. Put pineapple hair on yours. Keegan Murray misses a shot. Gets his own miss. Loses the ball. It is Spurs ball. Wemby will bring it up. Drops it off to Trey. Trey over to Vassell. Back to Julian Champagny. Champagny back to Vassell. Vassell on three-point land. Starts to take off. Gets in the paint. Off bounds. Jumper good. 4-point game. Surprised Veronica never timed me out talking about Slug McDormat. I don't think she can time you out. I don't think wrenches can time out other wrenches. I don't think it works like that. Hurdle gets in the paint. Layup good. And Pop's going to call a timeout. 82-76. Brr. Whew. 82-76. Under 5 minutes to go. Well, Wemby's still in there. I mean, Pop's going to put in Zach Collins when we come back to the game, but Wemby playing a good, not the Rich Ford, but Wemby playing a good portion of the third quarter there. What can I put up here? I'll show you the game.
Sucker!
You'd find a way to time him out? You want me to take his wrench away? I won't do that. That would just be mean. Six-point game, and I don't know about you guys, but it's late where I am. Oh, Ozzy, I am tired. I'm not going to lie, I'm tired. I'm feeling it. I figure it's probably like, what, 40 more minutes of this game? 45 minutes? Yes, do that, Rich, real quick. 5 minutes. I don't want to make Phil mad. That'd just be rude. Oh, I know you can tell I'm tired. There's no doubt. I'm going to be even worse tomorrow night for the Lakers game at 10:30. I know I'm going to be. Backpack, I'm tired of being tired. A consistent down south might be the answer for the Spurs. Maybe, Justin. Yeah, I don't take wrenches away unless it's deserved. Like somebody makes a comment that they shouldn't be making. You can figure out what it is. Oh, Zach Collins checking from Michelle's jumper no good. Michelle's jumper no good. Rich's eyes be closing for all two. Oh, do they do that when I'm blinking? I believe it. That's a 3 for Keegan Murray. I don't bet on these games now. He said Slug McDormand. He deserves it. I can't do that. Like Wesley has checked in for the Spurs and turns the ball over. Fast break for the Kings. And there's a big monster dunk by Malik Monk. Dunk by Monk. And the momentum is totally gone for San Antonio. Just gone, 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 gone. I'm getting tired of act stupid. Maybe I use a word like lupid. The Humpty Dance is your chance to do the hump. Oh, I do my baby. Do the Humpty Hump. Sorry with the putback after Blake wasn't missed good. 87-78. Give me the power. I have the power. I did want Keegan Murray Boudet in that draft. Turnover, Spurs ball. Wesley flies into the paint, gets swatted from behind. But he's going to get fouled before the block. Yeah, right? Certainly is trying. Robert says, I don't know if I can stay up much longer. Robert, I feel you. I feel you. Mr. Z with this $2 super chat says, Go Spurs, go. Thank you very much. And Go Spurs, go to you. Cash Blue, what's up? A lot of us are fighting to stay awake. There's some people that are tired in the chat. I'm tired. Let's turn that over that way. And we have another timeout. I think we have a challenge coming. Yes, everybody that's donated tonight, thank you very much. You guys didn't have to do that. Appreciate it. Apparently, I'll be putting those donations towards a new computer sooner than later. Yep, we have a replay coming up. Coach's Challenge. You doing, Coyote? Levitating Coyote in the background. My buddy. Hornets on a winning streak again? I'm 1 hour behind you. I'm uppity up and wide awake. I'm not uppity up and wide awake at all. I'm not. I'm fading. There's so few stoppages in the first half, and this third quarter has been quite a plethora of them. If we lose, which I'll go. I'm still not hugging a tree after the game. It's going to be too cold out. It's raining out. No tree hugging for me. I'll hug a Grogu or a baby coyote. Luka just owns the Suns, dropped 41 on them. He owns a lot of teams these days. Just saying. Ow, my shoulder just popped. Ooh. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Probably not, but that hurt. Boudet, not a big fan of early afternoon NBA games. 8 o'clock, 8:30 is just about right for me. Challenge unsuccessful. That was the Kings challenging that. 2 free throws coming up. 6 a.m. Okay. All right, Phil. Good. Have a safe flight. And thank you for stopping by, man. In the DFW, Dallas-Fort Worth area? Oh, yeah, I think that DFW is Dallas-Fort Worth. Wesley at the line for 2. He is a terrible free throw shooter. Not going to lie, that's a foul on Blake, but I'm not complaining. Got away with one, huh? Whispers Rich and move Rich. Nice one for Annika. Wesley makes the first free throw. Back down to an 8-point game. Second free throw on the way eventually. Kings are out of challenges? Oh, wow. I didn't realize that. Thank you. Made the second one. Warriors 72-61. Wow. Warriors starting to pull away a little bit, huh? We know LeBron. That certainly is going to affect their offense. LA, that is. Kevin Huerter drives in the paint. Reverse layup. No good. And now fight for the board. And Sabonis gets the board. Out to Huerter for three. No good. Zach Collins finally grabs the rebound. Gets Soe, and Soe will bring it up. Drives in the paint. And drives right back down as he gets the ball to Kellerman with 14 on the shot clock. Back to Soe, and Soe in the paint. Layup. No good. Jeremy. He's missing the paint 3 times tonight. 2 layups and a dunk have been missed. Huerter layup good down the other end. Jeremy. How's he keep missing in the paint? It's making me angry. Wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Now foul on the Kings. Zach Collins going in the line for 2, it looks like. Dang, Jeremy, come on. He's like 6'8", 6'9", and he keeps missing these shots at the rim. Zach Collins' first free throw. Missed it. Wow, the free throw shooting tonight sucks by both teams. Terrible. So an inside game tonight, F. Anthony with the $5 super chat says, I listen to you all doing Uber, Lyft, and food deliveries like Uber Eats, Grubhub, Amazon, DoorDash, etc. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate the super chat. And I certainly could go for some of that food right now. I am so tired. I could use some energy. Give me fuel. Give me fire. Give my lips as dire. Ooh, yeah. I know I messed up the lyrics a little bit. Sorry. Oh, Veronica, don't say you're going to eat some pizza. I could go for some pizza. Pizza. That layup is going to the paint for the Kings. It is Spurs ball down by 10. Biggest lead of the game for Sacramento. Zach Collins with the ball over to the Sohano. Jordan's in the paint again. He got fouled for the love. Sweet baby Jesus. How do you keep missing at the rim, bro? LMO Rich, I'm going to buy you a damn it doll. You look like you're a damn it doll. Jerry's driving me crazy tonight. And I think he just missed his first free throw. I need the second one. The free throw shooting's atrocious tonight. Yep, so I miss again. That runner is good by Malik Monk. One against the Nuggets. Oh, nice, Anthony. Kelvin over to Blake Wesley. Wesley fakes the 3, 12 on the shot clock. Back to Kelvin. Kelvin's had a very quiet night. Over to Collins. Collins in the paint. Gets Wesley. Wesley reverse layup is good. That rolled around the rim and then went in. We do have a lineup on the floor that can't shoot. Touche, sir. This is not a good shooting lineup. Wesley with the ball right now for the Spurs. Gets into the paint. Over to Collins. Collins. Back to Sohan. Sohan's wide open for 3. He'll take the open 3. He'll make the open 3. So he hits that. He can't make a shot right at the bucket, but he hits a 3. Okay, Darren, I got it. Yeah, Flecker says, I guess so, huh? Can't make it in the paint, but hitting the 3 now. I go figure. Monk pull-up jumper, bounces around, no good. Going to go out of bounds. That's going to be Spurs ball. Paul, good evening to you. 6-point game. Ugh. Come on, Rich, wake up. I'm trying to Ultimate Warrior myself. Kellen's pull-up is no good. He's just been awful tonight. Kings can hold for the last shot. 7 seconds to go. 93-87. Freaking another foul? Foul on Kellen. These refs suck in the third quarter. It's just one foul after another. I'm not having any caffeine. Sufney, let's go, Kings. Thank you for stopping in. Or Sui? Sorry. Whitey's going to check back in with 4 seconds left. Really? That seems unnecessary, but okay. I guess he's in there for defensive purposes because Zach Collins doesn't play any defense. All right, three-pointer at the buzzer, no good by Fox, and we'll go into the fourth quarter. KJ, another foul at the end of the... Yeah. I don't know what to say about Kelvin. He's been awful lately. He's been bad in February. Zach's been bad. I don't know what to make of a lot of our guys. Watching you and drinking two monsters. Thank you for the super chat, Anthony. Appreciate you. I could use something with caffeine. I just don't have anything. I literally don't have anything. I probably have a bruise on my chest for hitting myself. Not feeling too good right now. I'm not a wing eater, Mr. Z. I don't want to eat something this late either. I've been working out a lot, and I just don't want to put food in my body. We can win this. We can. We can. We can do this. You can do this. You got this. You got what I need. But you say he's just a friend. And you say he's just a friend. Oh, you go. Oh, sorry, baby coyote. You fall off the couch. Jumping. No jumping jacks. No jumping jacks. Yankees on Saturday. Wow, already? We need one bananas to go crazy. I need some milk. I don't even have any milk. I get almond milk. That's not going to wake me up. Wendy's only got 12 points. 6 of 14 from the floor. Over 2 from beyond the arc. Kelvin, 2 of 7 tonight. Kelvin, we need a lot more out of you if we're going to have a chance at this game. Come on, man. Wake up. Student becomes master. Kings playing. Yeah, they are playing good basketball. Ben, good evening to you. Yes, AD is going to have a huge game switch played. I would not argue that. I think the Spurs defense helps in the ball when they don't need to. And leaving shooters. Oh, we love leaving shooters open, Cash Blue. That's what we do. That's what we do. Hope you like my Biz Marquee. Really struggle. Okay. I don't remember how when we played against AD last time. Maybe we did play okay. I mean, we beat the Lakers one of those games. All right, fourth quarter coming up. A quick fourth quarter with no fouls and the Spurs win. Come on, baby. 20-minute fourth quarter. Just no stoppages of the clock whatsoever. Just go. Just go. Getting stronger. We might just call the game like this. You know, kind of run into place. Get my heart rate going. Kings with the ball. It sounds like I'm having sex with all the squeaking, but I'm not. Well, jumper is no good by Len. Spurs Walt. Osmo bringing up for the Spurs. 6-point game. Chetty out in 3-point lane over to Malachi Branham. Branham for 3. Malachi for 3. Free Malachi. Ba, ba, ba. I never thought you'd make a shot. Well, as I looked away, the Kings got a bucket. Well, suck it. We're down 95-90. Calm down, Rocky. Trying to get myself pumped up to stay awake. Gotta do something. Chetty Osmo with the ball right now for San Antonio. Gets over to Wesley for 3. That was oogly. That was an ugly shot. TSR coming in clutch. But $5 on the Spurs at halftime. Watch live, but I'm fine with him. TSR, you great, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Sorry if I read that so fast. It sounded gibberishing, but I'm very tired. But it did compute in my head. Doug McDermott has 3 points for the Pacers today. Well, 3 is not very good. And that was a brick boudet by Wesley. That was an ugly three-point shot. Wesley, he's going to... not Wesley. Wemby's going to take a quick three, no good. Wemby really off shooting tonight. Brick Wemby. And a foul on Osman. I think. Yeah, Wemby's shot's just not dropping tonight. At all. I was having a lot of guys having an off night, and you're not going to beat a playoff team with so many guys shooting off tonight. SGA 31, nice. We are keeping it close. Small victory, right? I guess. De'Aaron Fox with the ball in the paint. Pull up Jay, no good. Another foul. Foul on Blake Wesley. Wesley's an okay defender. He's shown flashes. Vassell's inconsistent. Trey Jones is undersized, clearly undersized. First free throw's good. 98-90, brother. We'll play the Lakers tomorrow night, G-Money. 10:30. The game starts at 10:30 tomorrow. Back-to-back late nights for TSR Sports. And back-to-back early days at work. So the struggle is going to be real for me tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be rough. I already know it is. I'm struggling tonight. I'll be up tomorrow at 6:45 to go to work. And then back at it tomorrow night at 10:30. I got to try to grab a nap after work tomorrow. Kelly with the ball. Turn around, little jump hook in the paint. Good. Oh, with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. He says, thanks for your tireless effort. Much appreciated. Thank you. I appreciate that. Listen, I wasn't going to do this game because I didn't want to do the back-to-back 10 o'clock, 10:30 thing. Because the Nets game was blacked out. Kelvin for three. The Nets game was blacked out in my area. Honestly, I felt like I owed you guys one. So this is kind of a makeup game for missing the Nets game. Turnover by the Kings. Wemby will bring up the Spurs. Got numbers. Get to the Brandon. Brandon in the paint. Layup good. And the Spurs have cut it to 2. And if the Spurs can take a lead and we winning this, that will wake me up. 2-point game. Come on. Warriors up 17. Yeah, J Money. I think that game is over. Aren't they in the fourth quarter? Or about to enter the fourth quarter? De'Aaron Fox drives in the paint. Gets it to Sabonis, and Wemby affects the shot, but Sabonis, I'm sorry, not Sabonis, Len. I'm sorry, I'm tired. The putback by Len is good. Brandon with a corner three. In and out burger. Wemby with a follow-up, no good. Wemby gets the ball back again, and this time he's going to get fouled. Whew. It's still the third quarter with 5 minutes to go? What? Are there like a million fouls in that game, J Money? Or are there like a million TV timeouts? There's over 7 more minutes in that game than this one, and they both started at 10, didn't they? Wemby 6-16 mark. Oh, boy. He's at the line for 2. Wemby with 12, 11. He does have 4 blocks tonight, so even though he's having a bad game, he still has a double-double. He missed a free throw. Oh, my God, the free throw shooting in this game sucks. This free throw shooting is abysmal. I can't. Free throw shooting tonight's worse than my free throw shooting, and I'm not an NBA player. This is really bad. When he makes a free throw, 3-point game. Wemby does have 13, 11. 13. He's got 13, 11, 4, and 4. For those of you keeping track at home. Muck in the paint. Freaking another foul. Oh my God. I don't know how many free throws we've missed. It's a lot. I think we're shooting around 50 to 60% from the line tonight, which is unacceptable. Malik Monk going to the line for 2. The NBA knows I'm tired, so they're starting to call these fouls. You know, a lot of you are tired. Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. The Spurs are down by 4 right now. When it's going straight to my head. Hey! 61% from the line. Yeah, that's an yikes. Yikes. A yikes. Right, Marauders? Yes, he did, Darren. He did get a double-double. Spurs ball. Keldon with the ball. Nice crossover. Gets into the paint. Layup. Good. Keldon coming alive in the fourth quarter. We need him to play better. Had a very, very quiet first 3 quarters, but has played much better so far in the fourth. 3-point game. Sabonis with the ball. Drives. Gets into the paint. Throws it back out. Duarte with the ball for the Kings. Back to Sabonis. Sabonis going to drive on Wemby, and Wemby pokes the ball, and that's a turnover for the Kings. Likewise, they'll get it up to Osman. Osman drives. Runner is going to bounce off the rim. No good. Not the shot we're looking for, not the shot we needed. Sabonis with the ball right now for the Spurs. For the Kings. Wow. Sorry, I am tired. Get to Monk. Monk's pull-up jumper good. 5-point game. Yep, Wemby 13, 11, 4, 4, and 4. Rich, how many home runs do you think Aaron Judge is going to jack this year? If he stays healthy for the whole season, like at least 140 games, he should jack about 50-something. I'll say 52. Wemby just going to take a 3. All right. All right. I'm not a big fan of when he shoots 3s, but when they go in, it's hard to complain. 2-point game. Wemby with 16, 11, 4 blocks, 4 assists. Kings ball right now, 7 minutes to go in the game. Monk pull-up jumper, no good. Sabonis tip, just the tip is good. 4-point game. Oh, my neck is sore, sorry. That's Wemby's first free of the night, Veronica. Veronica. Defense chance are loud in the sack. Armento. Malachi Branham jumper in the paint, short. It is Kings ball. A quick 3 down the other end is no good. Wemby with the rebound. Zips it up to Osman. Spurs got numbers. Back to Keldon. Keldon with the layup. I thought Keldon was going to throw that down. Keldon, what are you doing? Dunk that stuff. One more assist, block, and steal for Wemby on the 5x5. And wait, did he have 4 steals too? You got Jorge, who doesn't love the tip? Timeout. Spurs down by 2. It's a good game tonight. I just wish it started at, 8 o'clock instead of 10 o'clock. Adrian, good evening to you. Blake, stop over dribbling in front of David. Devian, this kid is a great defender. Hit OG, what's up? If D Fox doesn't score a rebound, I win $1,000. If he doesn't score or get a rebound the rest of the game, well, good luck, man. I hope you get it. A Packer fan, let's go Wemby. I agree. The Pussycats, good evening. Go Spurs, go to all the Spurs fans and non-Spurs fans in the chat as well. Thank you for stopping in. Good evening, Edo. He says, good day, sir. Please shut up my wife, Maynard Mendoza. Happy anniversary. I love you always, son. Oh, thank you, sir. God bless you. Oh, happy anniversary to Edo and Mariner. Hope I'm saying that right. Mariner? My apologies if that's wrong. Doug McDermott returns home March 3rd versus the Spurs. Veronica, put that on your calendar. Yes, only 1 turnover for Wemby so far. One area of his game that's been the worst area of his game. I'm glad to see he's only got 1 tonight. Keep that going. You're going to that game, Veronica? Are you really? The only ISO. Sorry. The only ISO. Thank you for stopping in. Sorry if I'm messing up some names. It's not intentional. I am quite tired, which you might be able to tell. And the struggle's been real. There's 6.5 minutes, and I wanted to call this game tonight because we had to miss a game a few weeks ago due to the game being blacked out in my area, the Brooklyn Nets game with the Spurs. Even though it was not a good game, missed it, and I felt I owed you guys a game, so that's why we're doing the Sacramento game tonight. Wemby traded efficiency for less turnovers. Okay. All right. 2-point game. We are at only 106 thumbs up, though. I'd like to get to 125 at least. I know this isn't a big game. There's also the big Warriors game, Lakers game, so a lot of folks might be watching that. But 106 likes is a little low for our stream. So if you haven't the thumbs up, please do so. It does help the channel. Best way to support a channel, and the only thing we'll ask for here, well, besides subscribe maybe, is the thumbs up.
Go Spurs, go! Go Spurs, go!
It is Sacramento ball. A little over 6 minutes to go. Sabonis with the ball, directing traffic, drop it off to Herder. Herder's going to drive in the paint. Back to Sabonis. Sabonis layup good, and unfortunately, Wemby is on the bench right now. They got Zach Collins in. He better play his butt off. That's all I got to say. You're welcome, Marcus. Maykel, thank you for stopping in. Hello to you. Then Vassell drives in the paint, throws it down.
Thunder dunk of justice.
What defense? Cash Blue. James, I got it on League Pass. And Murray gets in and throws it down. Keegan Murray. All right, Darren, sounds good. Ultimate, appreciate it. When again, a quick rest, Jared. Vassell pull-up jumper, short. It is King's ball. Sabonis gets to Murray and almost a turnover. Now scramble for the ball. Sabonis gets the loose ball. And we got a foul on Johnson. He wanted the jump ball, did not get it. Calvin keeps throwing his hands up in the air. He wants the jump ball and looking for a replay. I don't think Bertans is coming back here. Fowler, Price, Keegan Murray. I saw the corner out of my eye, saw the dunk. I didn't realize Keegan Murray just postered Zach Collins. It is King's ball. 5 minutes to go. They're up by 4. Sabonis open for the jumper. Pull up. No good. Jeremy Sohan with the rebound. Under 5 minutes to go. This is it. It's do or die, Spurs fans. Laura Rolando getting a little breather. I assume he'll be back in around the 4-minute mark. 3-minute mark at the latest. Trey Jones with the ball for the Spurs. Get to the Vassell. Vassell's going to drive in the paint. Pull-up jumper is good. 2-point game. Come on, Spurs. James, I think we have a challenge. I'm not 100% sure. Vassell at 27 points on 12 of 16 shooting tonight. Been playing very well. Fox pull-up jumper, no good. Zach Collins going to knock it out of bounds because he can't rebound. Butterfingers. Why is Wemby drinking water? Get out there with your thirsty. What? Drinking the same thing I am. Agua. Mas agua. And they'll get the ball into Sabonis. 12 on the shot clock for the Kings. Sabonis almost turned the ball over. And Sabonis is going to poster Collins again. Get him out of the game. Get Zach out of the game. For the love of Spurs Nation, take Zach out and put Wemby in. He's been postered twice by Sabonis. Jeez. Oh, Jorge, that's gross. Isabel, good evening. You made it. Cash Blue saying the same thing. Get him out. 2 posters in less than 30 seconds. Get him out of the game. Vassell at the line for 2. Makes the first one, and Wemby staying on the bench. Zach the traffic cone on defense. Yes. Yes, he is. Made them both. 2-point game. Do I have any items that are not basketball or Spurs? Oh, like Packer fan. I got a ton of stuff. I collect comic books, Magic the Gathering. You got my bikes. Yeah, I'll give you a little tour around the living room. That's my computer, obviously. But we can see we got the Rambo poster, Commando, old school DVDs. There's some Spurs bobbleheads on top there. There's the TV. Behind Selena, there's more DVDs, a Hulk poster. You all know about the Expendables posters. Well, I mean, there's my mic. Yep, just a normal living room. We're in a timeout, so I figured I'd talk about nonsense. Bassey is way too injury prone. 3 knee injuries already in his career. I don't think he's going to have a long career in the NBA. I'm not trying to be rude, but he's gone through a lot. 2 fractured patellas and a torn ACL in the last few years. That's a lot for a young man. Harrison Barnes drives in the paint, and he's going to get fouled by Zach Collins. Elizabeth, good evening to you. Thank you, Boudet. Is that my wife? No. Goy Yada. I'm not Yadi. I'm not married. I am in a relationship. Me and Miss TSR Sports have been together for, I gotta do the math, over 8 months. But we are not married. Wendy's checking in. Hallelujah. I don't have any moves. Sanders, I don't have any moves. At least not in the living room. Missed a second free throw. Isabel, my whole house is a man cave. It really is. If Miss TSR tied the knot and I move in with her because her house is bigger, I don't know where all my man stuff is going to go. Kel's going to take a 3. Tie game. Keldon huge so far in the fourth quarter. He's got 18 points now. What do you have, like 5 coming into the quarter? It's been fantastic. Sabonis against Wemby. Gets Wemby off his feet and misses a shot, but the follow-up is good, and he has been good at getting the misses and putting them back in, which you're supposed to do, get the offensive boards. Spurs down by 2, 116, 114. Wemby's going to take a long 3. I don't like that shot. No good. Victor, I don't know about that one, buddy. So in with the steal. Vassell, we're going to get it to Wemby. Wemby in the paint. Throws it up and in the water. We can take the lead. Jason, I've been trying to get her to take over the show. She won't say anything. Selena, do the play-by-play. Do the color commentary. Do something. Nothing. I try, man. I can't get anything out of her. We have a chance to take the lead for the first time in forever. Let's get it go, Spurs, go. Apparently you're going to get 3 go, Spurs goes there. I'm finally waking up. Standards, I have Super Smash Brothers, had Super Smash Brothers Melee for the GameCube. I do still game. I have an Xbox Series S. I do have Ultimate Game Pass right now. I try to get on there at least 20 minutes a day to do my daily, stuff for my Bing points. My caffeine is the Spurs winning. Does one have 5 steals and 5 blocks? Don't say overtime. That is not funny. Do not say that. Come on, you're killing me. Wemby, I can only see the stat line, the abbreviated stat line in ESPN. He's 8 of 19 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 18 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists. Keldon has 18 points, and 18 might not sound like a ton, but I swear the dude only had like 5 or 6 going into the fourth. He's been huge in the fourth quarter for us. Spurs tying it up and looking to take the lead. The Kings come into the game 31-23, 15-9 at home. So this is a playoff contender. Probably going to make the playoffs, barring something bad happening. And they got a couple great players in Fox, Sabonis, Keegan Murray, the young guy that's looking better every year. This is not the King you're used to, who are bad throughout the 2000s and 2010s. They're turning things around finally. I know they got Sabonis, but you got to wonder, would you guys have? Do you think the Kings would have preferred to keep Tyrese Halliburton the way he's playing right now? I'm not burning my Wemby jersey. A person from the channel bought that for me. I will not destroy any property or anything that somebody sends this channel. Even if you guys sent something Cowboys related, I would not destroy it. I wouldn't like it, but I could not do that. Robert Ball, good evening to you. Another good evening. Oh, dang, I thought the All-Star break was a bit longer. No, we're back. Raphael, I like pizza and pretty girls too. TSR Sports. Indeed. Let's see if we can take the lead with a Wemby free throw. Joe Dindo, I just went over them, but I'll drop them really abbreviated stats. He's got 18 points, 12 boards, 4 assists. I believe he's got like 4 steals and 5 blocks. He's been a defensive monster. Struggling from the floor a little bit, but even when he's struggling offensively, what he gives us defensively, he's easily our best defender. It should be in the conversation for defensive player of the year as he makes the free throw. The Spurs are up by 1. That's their first lead in forever. Since the first quarter, probably. Malik Monk with the ball way out in three-point land. 10 on the shot clock. Starts to drive. Forces the shot. Misses the shot. Spurs ball. Trey Jones will bring it up. And this lineup that's on the floor should be our starting lineup. The Spurs have nothing on the bench, so that's why Kellen's coming off the bench right now and Champagne's starting. Vassell with the ball for the Spurs. Drives in the paint. Tosses it over to Trey Jones. Jones going to drive baseline. Almost ran out of bounds. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Vassell. Catch and shoot 3. Oh! What a huge 3 by Vassell. Shot clock expiring. A tough shot. A contested shot. And makes the 3. 32 points for Devin in this game. Monk with the runner down the other end real quick. 2 minutes remaining. 2-point game. No spoiling. Do not put the score in the chat. If you put the score in the chat, you will be timed out. Wait until the score is up here, and then feel free to share the score. But if your score is ahead of me, which you may be depending on what you're watching it on, you will need to get timed out. Not trying to be rude. Wemby for 3. He's 1 of 6, I think, from 3 tonight. Stop chucking 3s, Victor. That's not your strength. Smash it in the paint. What? Monk with behind the back pass to Sabonis. Sabonis in the paint. We'll pass it back out. Fox open for 3. He's going to take the 3. You can't leave. You can't leave guys open. Come on. You're going to leave De'Aaron Fox wide open? Come on, guys. Do better, suck less. 121-120. Kings up by 1. The crowd is loud with defense chants. Wemby with the ball for the Spurs. 8 on the shot clock. Off balance jumper is no good. Juan the foul. Not going to get it. And a minute left, and the Kings have a fast break. Alley-oop and a huge dunk by Keegan Murray. Spurs do not get back at transition or call a timeout. All right, Tay Doki keeps putting things in there. He's going to have to get a timeout. I said don't do that. You're getting a 10-minute timeout. Sugar J. Cherry, good evening to you. Jared, feel free to time somebody out. If they're spoiling, you have permission to time them out. That was a poor shot by Wemby. I know he's trying to, help his team, but 1 of 6 from beyond the arc. An off-balance, fading to the side, 2-point jumper over Sabonis. Now the Spurs are down by 3 and only have 58 seconds left. We're just up by 1, and just like that, we're now down by 3. So goes the life of a Spurs fan, right? We have a decent crowd in the chat now. We are getting close to 150 thumbs up, my friends. If you are a subscriber to the channel or just passing by because you can't watch the game, go live for every Spurs game pretty much this year. We'll end up calling 70 of the regular season games. And we'd love to have you join our wonderful sports community. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, which you know where that is. And if you could help support the channel.
Go, Spurs, go! Go, Spurs, go!
Andrew, Miss TSR, and her dog will be here this weekend. Actually, should be here tomorrow. No overtime. No, please, no overtime. I know some of you saying overtime. I have to work in 6.5 hours. And I have the Lakers game tomorrow night at 10:30. No overtime. That would be I'll stay live for the whole overtime, but I won't be tired out doing it. 123, 120, 58 seconds to go. Trey Jones will get it into Sohan. Sohan, 18 on the shot clock, plenty of time. Jeremy starts to dribble and get to the Vassell. Vassell cutting it. So was going up for a dunk and lost the ball. Had his pocket picked. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Had an easy dunk and lost it. Fox pull-up jumper is good. And we're down by 5, and that, we are in trouble. Spurs are in a lot of trouble. Trey Jones driving the paint. Gets the layup good. Spurs have to foul. You got to foul. You got to foul, guys. Hello? Bueller? Anybody? Finally a foul. And easy. That'll come with time. Bude, yes. That, Veronica, that foul took forever. Just go ninja kick the damn rabbit. First free throw is good. And it's Monk at the line. I don't know what his free throw percentage is for the year, but he made the first one. We were up, Glaze and Baking. We were up. And just like that, down. I'm a Kings fan living in Sacramento. It's much harder being a Kings fan for the... Oh, Aaron, I'm not going to argue that. I know your struggles have been real. It's going to suck to lose to you guys, but I'm happy your franchise has turned things around because they were, that was a long struggle. Spurs ball, clock running out. Someone's going to take a very crazy off-balance air ball jumper, and that's the game. Well, congratulations, Kings fans. You got us tonight. Spurs fans, we were up briefly in the fourth quarter and gave it away. But a good game. And the Spurs will get better as time progresses. We're obviously not there yet. I'm so glad we didn't have overtime, though. I'm sorry for those of you rooting for overtime. That I got to work soon, so could not have handled that. We'll go over the final game stats. For those of you taking off, please hit the thumbs up on the way out. It does still help the channel, and I would appreciate it. It's the only thing we'll ask for on this channel. And let's go ahead and take a look and see how everybody played for our Spurs and for the Kings, for that matter, as well. I'm just going to shut my TV off now. I'm not watching. I'm done for the night. All right, so we lost 127-122 for the Sacramento Kings. The bonus with 22, 11, and 11. He had a triple-double. I did not realize he had a triple-double tonight in only 33 minutes. Wow, just great game by him. Barnes with 5, Murray with 16, Fox with 28 points on 12 of 18 shooting, also 9 assists. Great game for him. Herter with 21, including 5 of 8 from the arc. Four guys with 20 points or more for the Kings. 3 guys in the starting lineup and 1 player off the bench. Malik Monk, who had 21. Lyles had 4, former San Antonio Spurs legend Trey Lyles before. Edwards apparently played like 5 seconds. He had 0. Len with 4, Mitchell with 0, and Duarte with 6 for our San Antonio Spurs. Champagny had one of his better games of the year, 10, 5, and 2. Sohan with 16 and 8. Wemby, some parts of his game look good, some don't. 19 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 steals, 5 blocks, only 1 turnover. He was 8 of 21 from the field, but he was 1 of 6 from 3. So he was 7 of 15 from the field, which isn't terrible, but that 1 of 6 from the arc really makes it look worse. And he had a couple shots that, couple 4 shots. Trey Jones, 10 points, 9 assists. Not too bad. Devasel was huge tonight, 32 points and 6 assists, only 1 turnover. Off the bench, Zach Collins, his usual turnstile defense. He was terrible when he was out there, 3 points. I'm so done with him. I'm sorry. I like him. He's just not. He's taken a major step back from last year. Ever since he got that contract, let's call it what it is. Osmo with 5. Kellen Johnson was huge in the fourth quarter. Really helped keep us in the game. He had 18 points. Brandon with 5 and Wesley with 4 points. Second quarter got us again, guys. We got outscored 35-25 for whatever reason lately. The San Antonio Spurs are constantly getting outscored.